Good morning, everyone. Welcome to PD Sports Injuries. Many people that come and see me in the clinics, they always experience tight hips, and the tight hips are usually a major contributor to back pain. Okay, and often we're always looking for ways, like to alleviate the hips, through manipulative therapy, through deep tissue work. And I tend to use a lot of Thai mobilization work, so that I've got the person on the ground or I've got them on the table and I'm moving their legs and their hips into different positions, different angles, to try and free up all the muscle guarding that's associated with the pain. Okay, so what I want to cover today is a simple exercise drill. This isn't mine, so I can't take the credit for it. I always give the credit to the person that I learned it from. It's a guy called Tom Morrison that kind of come up with this idea, and it's a fantastic idea. Okay, and basically we call it the box clock stretch or the clockwork lunge. Okay, and it's a very effective movement because what it does is most of us, we're in one plane. That's a sagittal plane where we walk like such. Okay, but most of us don't do a lot of movements, turning the movement into two planes, like a sagittal plane and a frontal plane. Okay, so this movement is designed to do that, to get the hip moving more regular, okay, and getting it used to being in different angles as well. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start the exercise and have a look at it. Again, what you need for this is probably in the gym a 30-inch box jump is perfect for it. So we're not in the gym at the moment, okay, we all know we're all dying to get back to the gym, myself included. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the arm of the chair, okay, to try and do it. So here's the movement. So you would place yourself into a high lunge position. When you're doing this changes the position of your hip. Okay, so from here I would have both feet facing forward. Don't try to arch like such, trying to keep yourself nice and erect like such, and then from here you stretch forward. Now automatically you'll get a release on the hip flexor, the psoas major, a little bit about the quads, but more so the hip flexor, the psoas major. Okay, so from here you're stretching forward and back, and then you change the foot position. So the foot position is at 12 o'clock, and then you change the foot position to 1 o'clock, and then you will go again. This is you starting to initiate external rotation on the hip. So again at 1 o'clock, back and forward. From here I'll go to 2, I'll move the position to 2 o'clock, forward again, keeping my posture straight, opening up the hips, and then 3 o'clock, again opening it up, and you just keep going to see where you can go and your flexibility leads you. This is 4 o'clock, down, it's getting a little bit more difficult, 5 o'clock, down, and the major man is 6, which is extremely good. And then again down, and then back, and then work it back again to 5, to 4 o'clock, to your 3 o'clock, to 2 o'clock, again back to your 12 o'clock. And then obviously you would do it on the other side. Try this again for about 10 days and see the change starting to take place within the mobility of your hips. Everybody knows it's essential to stretch, yes, but stretching isn't always the answer, to your problems. And I'm a yoga teacher, okay, as well, and I'm a great believer and endorser in yoga. But does it fix all problems? No, it doesn't. Okay, stretching alone will not fix all the problems, okay, because we don't walk with a big stretch, we walk with a normal gait. So you have to work within the limitations of the hip and have the hip moving in all the directions it was designed to do, like pretty much like a martial artist who can stand and have, the hip moving in different planes. Okay, so when you want to free up the hip, you really need to think about that, like so working in all different planes of motion. Okay, and then it's more effective, and then the muscle gathering, that when you've got an injury to a hip or a complaint with the hip, the muscles guard because they stop. They can restrict your movement rather than help your movement. They tend to restrict it. So by doing mobility and mobilization work, you're allowing these muscles to warm up, and then they gradually free up. They are gradually allow more grace of movement. Okay, and this is where the secret is, along with strength and conditioning. Yes, stretching also as well, but it has to be a combination. It's like a triple therapy. It has to be all. It has to be stretching, it has to be strengthening and conditioning, and it has to be mobilisation. Okay, folks. Again, thanks for listening today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments, yeah, please drop us a message. Okay, thanks, and see you soon. Love, Paul.